I'm not sure if it includes Moonbrook or not, but the thunder roars in my ears and my head and all around me, and the storm aura activates.
Our baby.
And you see blood splatter across the snow as the great axe strikes you. The rope from the cart seems to be intertwining around and through the giant's legs. Coming out from the inside of the crag cat, you start to see a goblin.
What is that? It's nasty. Come over me.
She pushes his face back in.
Fear me.
Strange sort of blackish smoke start to spill out across the frost giant, and we see this horrible smoke just emanate from Terrio.
Is that your friend?
And he points towards Raytuin.
Yeah, that's my friend.
All right, great. Hold on, stand back.
Cheppy starts to come back into focus with this black armor over her. She looks at the frost giant on the ground and she just screams burn as she snaps her fingers and creates a bonfire.
The frost giant tries to stand up again. Raging away, we see Nissa swing her halberd down and connects with the arm of the frost giant.
Standing next to, or so close to Leoric, I think I'm just looking over at him and face still stone. I'm going to push the fireball into its stomach, and then I'm just going to focus on lowering it into its chest and stomach. And just hold it and watch it as it dies.
Kneels down to the ground.
Put my head down and then raise it and roar.
Terrio. Terrio. Come back to Cheppy. Terrio.
New York. Take me to him.
We leave our dead where they lie.
You can't just... Cheppy can't just leave Leoric here. We have to bring him back and bury him somewhere. In the snow.
It's what we do. The thing is,
But that's
is that
not what we do.
I know someone that might be able to bring him back, but I've been looking for this guy. There's...
If there's
He's
any
gone.
chance.
And that's even if he wants to come back. I mean... But hey, I mean, he came from some plane, right? Different than this one, and he was here for a while, and now he's on to, another adventure. So I think he'd be really excited.
do you think that I actually want to leave him here?
No, I
You got
agree.
to be logical.
I agree. I'm agreeing. I don't want to. The snow will take care of it's a body. You have to understand. Me of all people, I understand. Whatever my body was, this isn't it. This isn't it. And I'm still me. I don't care about bringing him back because that's not him anymore.
I'm just helping everyone. I came out of the cat. He says,
Why is he here?
Mortis, kind of
He says he helped
popped out
us. I don't.
Yeah, no, he did. See the smelly shit that's coming out of my hair?
Not supposed to be so
attacked you.
stinky.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm immediately gonna cast Cure Wounds on him after seeing this.
coughs up blood, and he's just like, I'm forsaken. I don't know how long I'm gonna last, but I had to.
What do you mean you're forsaken?
We have to get him help.
Seek the dwarves.
Maybe one of the towns, or maybe the dwarves know something.
Okay. Listen, I'm a
Dwarves
little
have
tapped.
clerics, but I don't think I'm far from it. But we all need to be tended to, especially you.
I'm a little tapped out, but if I could just rest for a little bit, I can turn into a bear, and maybe if you're not in the cart, I can pull this thing and we can pull him along. Okay, so like,
I'm
can
staying with
we do
Leoric.
that? Can we do that?
Encasing Leoric's body. Ice is forming along his extremities.
No! He crawls towards the body and just like lays on top of it. No!
The
I'm
frost
holding
giant is
back.
dead. Do not waste your energy. Save it and hold yourself together until we can get you help.
Yeah, what's wrong with him?
Yeah, no, nothing's wrong with him, but you can stick around,
Okay, great.
okay?
Yep.
Stay out of the way and don't pickpocket or I'll break your fucking fingers.
Okay, I need my fingers, but I will, I'll try my best to, I guess, help and stuff. Okay, so I think we're close. Good news and bad news.
To what?
Good news is I know where we are. Yes. The bad news is we're close to the dwarves.
That's not bad news to us.
Yeah.
It is for me. I took
That's
the right
where we
way.
wanna go.
Yes, it's bad for me.
Bad for you as in they'll kill you on sight?
I don't know if they'll kill me on sight.
Well, when the ice comes and the snow is locked within its grip, beneath it all lies dormant renewal. Frigid space surrounds even the sun with cold immensity, but it does not spell defeat.
I understand how nature is. I understand the balance. And I hate it. But I understand it. But you helped me help my friends. So, I don't know. I just wanted to say thank you, I guess. I don't know.
The smoke dances across Leoric's grave. We find Cheppy and Moonbrook inside of the goblin cart, looking at some of the stuff that Mortis had, specifically a book. In Elvish, it reads, Nybor's Tome of Enchanting.
Jebby has no idea how any of this works. Jebby can read it. Moonbrook, do you know how this works?
Of course I know how to read. It's an elven.
Jebby means the things in here. And she holds
Oh.
up the book.
Yeah, no, let me look at it. And
She hands it over.
I'm looking.
You can see that it what the title is.
Yeah, no, it's
Both of you would notice there are pages that seem to be missing from the book. You can tell that they've sort of been roughly torn out. The book has taken damage over time as well. You can see that it's sort of stained, and wherever Mortis found this on the giant was not a clean place. Yeah, it's a little smelly, and it's sort of a bit stained and ripped and a little bit damaged. But you can tell that some pages have been ripped out, and yeah, you can see the title on the book.
So, this is a mystery. How did a frost giant get a hold of an elven book, and one I've never seen before? This isn't something that's like in our libraries or anything.
Chubby doesn't really have a library. Some people do, but Chubby doesn't use libraries. She knows what it is.
You know what it is, you said.
Chubby knows what it is. She's never been to a library.
Do you miss your home?
Chubby kind of like thinks about it for a second.
Chubby's home is where Frog and her friends are. This is Chubby's home now. I guess I miss the warmth. It's a lot colder here than the Fae. There's a lot more smelly people too. The Fae like to be clean.
It's true, I grew up on stories of the Fae, and how, elves were very closely linked with the Fae, and I've always been curious about it, and I've never met, like, a Fae creature before. Oh,
You met Chubby. Chubby's Fae.
I know. You are Fae, and you're wonderful, so...
Chubby thinks you're wonderful too, Moonbrook. Do you miss your home?
I don't know. I don't get attached too easily. Usually. How did you learn how to speak Elven?
Chubby has no idea. Chubby probably just picked it up from other Fae. Maybe someone spoke to her in Elvish.
Can you read this one out loud? And she'll hold up the book back to Chubby.
Chubby can read this. Chubby will. Chapter 2. Unique magic armors. Chubby read it. Chubby knows Elven.
Amazing. That was fantastic.
I bet Frog taught Chubby how to speak Elvish. Had to be.
Well, do you want me to read this out loud to you while we wait?
Chubby would probably prefer that.
Okay. And Moonbrook, spends some time reading what she can with the missing pages. She'll start to read it to Chubby. I don't know how far they got, but
Yeah, you might glance through to see if you can figure out like what kind of pages are missing, and from what you can tell, it seems like all the recipes have been ripped out of the book. But there is detailed information about enchanting various pieces of armor, and it containing a lot of power, basically imbuing magic and reagents and things into the qualities of an armor, changing its very nature. There's a lot of information, and as you're reading on, you probably get a little bit of info that this Nybor lived in a place called Thay. Now, you I don't think Cheppy would know, but you can roll me a history check. A 10. Sorry, it looks like I was scrolled up. I'm like waiting for you. A 10. You've heard of Thay? You think it's in the east somewhere, but you don't really know much about it. You know that it's a bad place, I think, but you don't really remember too much about it.
Yeah, this guy, this Nybor, he's from today. It's not a good place. I mean, Granted, I live in a shitty place, but, you know.
You kinda do.
It is what it is, but,
You should come back to the Fae sometime with Cheppy.
I don't think they allow people, elves or
You have
the sort to
Cheppy.
go.
Cheppy might be able to get you in. VIP.
Maybe. Thank you for the offer.
It doesn't happen often. Just so you know that. Offers don't come lightly for the Fae. Especially some. There are some Fae who really don't like the mixing. But Cheppy doesn't mind. Cheppy likes you guys.
Well, if we, survive this, I would love to go to the Fae with you, Cheppy.
That'd be pretty awesome. So, do you think this book is bad? If a bad man wrote this book?
Well, you know, some people would believe that we are products of our environment, but I happen to know that just because you come from a place doesn't mean you're inherently bad, or even if you've done bad things in the past doesn't make you bad either, right?
That's true. You cut my hand off and you're still my friend. Do bad things, but Cheppy totally forgives you about that, by the way, Moonbrook. You saved Cheppy's life. Cheppy knows.
I still feel overwhelming guilt for that. Thank you, Cheppy. But it's weird because I don't trust very many people, and so that's why I had a hard time telling you that you were dying, and a hard time, you know, expressing myself to the group. Which is why I did things in secret, which I understand is completely wrong. It's a hard habit to break, but, you know. We all have our secrets here, and maybe I'll share some more one day.
I don't think anyone would force you. We love you the way you are, Moonbrook. Cheppy understands. Cheppy would not be able to survive here without you guys.
I don't know, Cheppy. You might not love me after you hear what I've done.
She kind of just like is honestly a little taken back by that comment. She just kind of like thinks about it for a moment.
I guess we'll just have to find out.
I'm hopeful. Maybe it's not so bad. No, it's bad.
Sometimes we have to do things that we don't want to do to survive. Cheppy understands. She left the Fae. It's the first time Cheppy's been out of the Fae. You do things that you got to survive. No one could hold that against you, Moonbrook. At least Cheppy wouldn't.
Are you sure? You say this, but do you really mean it?
Cheppy thinks so. Cheppy hasn't really seen a lot of the world. She's heard it in stories. Fae talk about the humans and the other creatures and the elves, but Cheppy knows that a lot of bad things happen out here. She's seen a lot of bad things. Cheppy just lost a friend, and she like gets really worked up about that. Choked up. Cheppy doesn't want to lose another friend, even if he did some bad stuff.
Cheppy, you said that, you know, we have to do what we have to do to survive, right? What if that is completely taboo? Do you know what a taboo is?
Is it a hat?
No. It's a thing that others consider completely awful and unspeakable, just unimaginable. It's
But how could that be unimaginable?
yeah, I don't know. She'll grab her stump, and, like, wrap her hands around it. You swear that you won't tell anyone?
Cheppy can't swear she won't tell anybody. Cheppy tells Frog everything. She can't. She has to tell Frog. As long as Frog can hear it, Cheppy promises.
Frog can hear it. It's a frog.
Cheppy like takes Frog down and they're just kind of like listening and waiting.
You know how I was talking about the ship that's stuck out in the ice that I know is full of treasure? Well, I was aboard that ship with my friends and colleagues and my sweet Alice, and we got trapped out there. And it was really cold and there was a blizzard. Many didn't make it and we were trying to find a way to land. But one by one, they just kept dying and as they died, we would bury them in the snow. But then the food ran out. We had to dig them back up. And I won't even say it. I can't even say it, but just know that it was really bad, and I don't want to be that person stuck on the ship anymore, but I've been stuck there forever. We gotta do what we do to survive, and every day I wish that I didn't survive it. Every day.
Whoa.
Do you think I'm still a bad person? Do you think that I'm unforgivable?
She's kind of just like holding Frog and just like staring at you and kind of like just absorbing everything you just said to her.
Moonbrook. Cheppy would... Moonbrook, if Cheppy died and there was no way to bring her back, she wouldn't be upset if you ate her. Cheppy would hope that you would feel the same way. I wouldn't want you to die just because Cheppy died. That's not friendship. That's just leaving somebody behind. Cheppy wouldn't be upset. Cheppy said you have to do what you have to do to survive, and Cheppy's learning that more and more as she's out here. Cheppy wouldn't eat Frog, but Cheppy would eat you.
Moonbrook laughs at this. It's an awkward laugh, and she looks down at her hands covering the stump. You know, my sweet Alice, she begged me to do what I had to do, and she's the only one that's out there right now. Still out there. Still near the ship. I couldn't, I wouldn't. And I managed to stumble my way to a small hut on the edge of a village, and begrudgingly they took me in. They saw that I was useful. I gave them all the valuables I had, but there's certain things that are too much maybe I've done too much and I'm unforgivable, but then there's people like Leoric who died for noble causes, and here I am still here. Why did they die and not me? Why did Alice have to die? Not me.
Moonbrook, you're doing something now. It's not about who passed and who didn't. It was their time. It wasn't yours. Moonbrook, you have something to do and it's with us. That's why you kept going. That's why you had to do what you had to do. Chebu believes that the Fae and the people of this land were doing something. Cheppy and Moonbrook have something to do. Frog gave Cheppy her powers for a reason. Cheppy's reason is to bring warmth to this land. And Moonbrook is here to help her.
You do that in spades. You bring warmth to everyone that you meet. I don't know if you know that, but it's a start. We've been cold for so long. I've been so cold for so long. But you do give me something to smile about. So thank you for that, my friend.
Cheppy's got you. She's trying. Cheppy doesn't hate you, by the way. You're still awesome, Moonbrook.
I appreciate that.
Totally eat you. Just saying.
Just don't tell the others, all right? I don't want... Can you imagine how they'll react?
Cheppy thinks that Nissa and... Definitely Mortis. Mortis is definitely eating people. He's a goblin. Have you heard about goblins? They eat people all the time. That guy's definitely eating people. He's fine. He's gonna ask you what recipes, alright? I feel like Teriel might be a little awkward in that, but we just don't have to tell anybody.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Except Frog, but he was here, so he heard.
I mean, maybe I'll tell them when the time is right, but I already feel like just this enormous weight has been lifted off me because I've not been able to speak of this ever. And I finally feel comfortable enough to say something. So thank you for that.
Cheppy's glad that you trusted her. Cheppy trusts you. She kind of lifts the little nub up.
She lets go of the nub and she cradles the book awkwardly. Do you want me to read a little bit more? Or before our watch is over?
Cheppy will sit here and listen. Cheppy loves listening.
Okay.
She's gonna lean back against Moonbrook as she's reading, and she's gonna like pick up Frog and kind of like dance him on her belly while Moonbrook is reading to her.
Aww. And
while you're also,
the rest of the
I'm sorry, you're just reading for the rest of your watch?
Mhm.
Okay. So I think your watch passes without anything really happening, except near the end of your watch. I think you can hear sounds of some disturbed sleep coming from Teriel.
What's that sound?
I don't know. Here. She'll sit up
Cheppy sits
gently
up as well.
Yeah.
Make a perception check for me, Moonbrook. Please keep in mind if you still have your disadvantage. A 14. This is something only you think you might be able to sense, Moonbrook. As you look around Teriel, you can see that he's sort of rolling around where he sleeps, near the fire in the cart. And there are ghostly hands that seem to be coming forth from some other place. They're grabbing at him, reaching into his body. He's tossing and turning as they do this.
No!
Immediately, Moonbrook jumps up and rushes over to Teriel's side.
Cheppy's gonna jump up as well, and she's just like kind of stumbling after Moonbrook.
Está cansado.
Moonbrook like sits down beside him and reaches reluctantly through one of the hands.
Everything around you begins to lose color, Moonbrook. Everything seems to slow down in time. And there's a moment where you feel like this is familiar to you. This leaching of color, this place seems familiar to you.
I know this.
What is this?
Does Cheppy now see these hands or no?
Moonbrook, when you begin to speak, you realize that everything else has sort of stopped in time for a moment. Cheppy looks frozen in place.
Okay.
And so do the hands. Please make an Arcana check. This place seems familiar, but you can't remember why or how you know it. You know that it is bad. And that something is wrong, very wrong, with Teriel.
What is this? I know this. What? How do I stop this? Hello? What are you?
As Moonbrook calls out, the camera slowly zooms in on the shaking and turning and tossing body of Teriel. And we see Teriel's eyes open, and darkness fills them.
Terry!
The camera flows into Teriel. Teriel, you are not sleeping well. You find yourself walking along some sort of cliff face, perilous. It feels like things are pulling at you, at your clothing.
Oh! Stay away!
You cannot escape, Teriel. Teriel.
What is that?
Teriel.
What do you want?
You've broken your vow.
No. No, 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 no. The vow has to be broken. It had to be broken. It had to be broken.
You cannot escape your destiny, Teriel. You cannot escape.
I'm not trying to run. Who are you? Show yourself. I'll kill you here. What? What? Leoric! Leoric! I'm coming!
You let him die!
No! I didn't. I did. I did. Let him die. Let him die. No! Leoric, I'm coming. I'm coming. By my order. Oh. Unholy. You always wanted him to die? Don't even try to hold it. Oh, this is not me speaking. Leoric!
How are you?
Yes, where are you? All I see is darkness.
I don't know.
A path along the cliff starts to unfurl before you. There is a narrow space to walk along. You must
I
cling
can't
to the
fall
wall.
again. I can't fall again. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Leave me behind. You would leave your responsibilities behind.
Andrew, no. You abandoned me. You abandoned me. I was never faithful. You abandoned me.
That's right, Teriel. She abandoned you.
Yeah. How? You.
She abandoned you.
She abandoned me. And Leroy. She never came to my aid. She never listened to my calls. I've forsaken you, Vandria. Yes.
There are others who find value in one such as yourself.
Who? Tell me, how do I become more powerful so I don't lose anyone else?
You start to feel another hand tugging at you. This time it looks familiar. Feminine. You see the clothing of someone you know.
What is it? What is this? What is this?
The hand of Moonbrook clings to your arm through the cliff.
Teriel. Teriel. Teriel.
No!
Teriel.
Don't touch me! I'm forsaken!
Teriel wakes up with a start.
Teriel.
No, I... He like slams up against the side of a wall and crawls into a ball. No, stay back. I... Don't touch me, I'm forsaken. I didn't leave him. I didn't want to, I don't want to kill you. I just... What is this?
Moonbrook will take her hand and put it against his forehead, and her fingers are super cold, so she's feeling for like fever or just try to cool him down at the same time.
The cart is reasonably warm. There's leather that you have hanging down to prevent most of the wind blowing in, and
Cheppy has a bonfire as well in the hearth.
Yeah, there's a sort of a pyre that's been built up, in the middle of this cart. It has like a stone, like a concave stone area for a fire, and it's radiating out some nice heat. So Teriel's surprisingly warm. But when Moonbrook touches you, Teriel, that coldness is stark. It is painful.
No. Stay away.
How did this exchange look for Cheppy in this moment? Because, for a moment, it froze for Moonbrook.
Fast.
Instant.
She woke him up within a few seconds.
Okay.
Teriel, what's going on? What happened to you?
I don't know. That you didn't see it.
I did.
You didn't hear Leoric. He
What?
Vandria, no, I'm split. The darkness, it calls. It's got a hold on me. I don't know if I can be trusted. Don't come near me.
You wouldn't hurt us.
I wouldn't. No.
Cheppy is visibly like scared right now. Like seeing that face from Teriel, she is like, yeah.
I can see the darkness clawing at your heart, Teriel. I saw it.
I don't know. Part of me hungers a deep darkness. I can't hold on to it. I tried to block it out, but it just wants more. More.
Should we? Do you want Cheppy to tie you up? What can Cheppy do to help?
I don't know. I don't know. How far are we away? Where are we?
We're in the cart. Cheppy doesn't have the map, but I don't know where.
Cheppy. You know about darkness, don't you? I know you
Moonbrook
do,
would-
Moonbrook.
Okay. Teriel, I know there's some things going on with you right now, and
I'm perfectly fine. She abandoned me. And I seek power. And I have it. No. Look, I'll figure this out. I'll figure it out. Leroy's dead. It is, but I'm here. It's hard to keep it under. It's so hard. When are we gonna kill the next thing?
soon, I
Whoa.
imagine.
Good. Good.
Terrio, you know Leoric wouldn't want this for you.
New York's gone. And I am here.
Because you have a purpose. Terrio, you survived for a reason.
It's in my blood. Where's the Charlatan?
What?
The Charlatan. I need it. I crave it. It calls
Terrio,
to
you
me.
can't have that right now. Chubby doesn't think that's a good idea.
You're right. There's something better. I'll live. I'll be fine.
Right.
I'll be fine.
You know, you should try to get some rest.
Rest. No, I'll watch. You two rest. I'll keep watch.
You should have somebody with you.
No. I'll be fine.
Teriel, that's not how this works. We're your friends, Teriel. We work together.
Yes.
Plus, you're sick, Teriel.
Friends.
Teriel does not look good, by the way. He is bags under his eyes. He looks really, really tired still. Sweating, and this is probably the worst that you've ever seen him.
No, we're gonna wake somebody else up for you. And,
No. No! I'll sit watch. Please rest. Let
yeah,
me.
of course. You know, you can yell at me all you want, but I would like to see you fight me right now.
We're not gonna actually do that. We're not gonna have any fights. Chubby's not really in a fighting mood.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, he could argue with me all day long, but I'm not going to listen to him. Look at him. He looks like shit. We're getting someone
Chubby
else.
understands.
No,
Chubby does not think him staying by himself is a good idea. Teriel, think we're your friends. Think what Chubby and Moonbrook are saying. I know there's things going on with you right now, Teriel. Chubby might not understand them all, but
She's like not making eye contact now. She's like looking everywhere but him while she's talking.
But we're still your friends and want the best for you, Teriel. Let Chubby and Moonbrook help. Just
Do what you
let us wake somebody else up.
Oh, I will. I don't give a damn what he says. Look at him.
Chubby thinks we should tie him up.
She like whispers that to Moonbrook.
Would you all keep it down? I'm trying to sleep. Thank you.
Morty.
Oh, would you look at that? Morty's awake.
Morty.
I'd rather be sleeping.
Come here, Morty.
Morty, my man. Chubby needs something.
Morty, if you don't get your ass up, I'm going to feed you to something out here.
Mortis is
That's
using
right.
this like fairly nice looking shield as a pillow. It's got like an indentation in his face. You know, like one of the embossed parts of the shield is like dented his face where he was resting on it.
But
So, it's your turn to do a watch, Morty.
I thought I wasn't trusted enough to do a watch.
I trust you, Morty. I trust you a lot.
Wait, Chubby, are we putting the two people we don't trust together? Chubby doesn't know this is a good idea.
No, this is gonna be fine. Trust me,
Doesn't
alright?
Friends trust each other.
Yeah, we're all
That's what
friends
we're
or something.
called.
Yeah, Morty is my friend.
Yes,
Thank you.
Morty. Stay
Teriel
watch.
is Chubby's.
Stay watch with me. I'll
Okay.
take the goblin. And we will watch over you. Right, Morty.
Mortis. And yes.
Good.
Terry.
Teriel, his name is Teriel. Listen, Mortis,
My name's
Morty. Morty, I would like
Yes,
to talk
Mortis.
to you about Morty. I would like to talk to you about something really
Yeah.
quick. If I could just, hey, just come over here.
All right, yes.
Just give us a second.
Okay.
And we
One
move
second,
over
please.
to the. Yeah, even though it's a small the cart, we move to the other side of the cart, to try to whisper. But they could maybe, I don't know. We'll see if it
Okay,
can really.
actually, while you guys are doing that on your side of the cart, Cheppy's gonna be doing something with Teriel on their side of the cart, so we can like face backs away from each other. So we'll pay
You stay
attention to
over
us,
there.
you pay attention to you.
It's only really there's barely like 10 feet of space inside this cart.
Oh, totally understood.
Like 10
We're
foot
just
square.
back to back. We're
Yeah.
literally
even
like
better.
touching backs. But Cheppy is like also like while you guys are talking, she's kind of awkward with Teriel right now.
Why are you looking at me this way?
Chubby doesn't see Teriel when she looks at you right now. I see flashes of my Teriel.
Teriel of House Vaishad. Ones that make deals with devils, demons. He is in his place where he should be. He is sated. Do you understand? He enjoyed the blood spray from the giant.
Chubby did too, but she's not changed because of it.
He also forsaken his goddess, and now he seeks power. And power he shall have. You see, there's a darkness that even the cleric's light cannot penetrate. He's fighting for you, for Leoric, but that is now gone. It took one more death, and now I have him. Lied to, abandoned, tortured. House Vaishad shall have his victor, and I shall have the price, paid in full. Now, let's discuss the next steps. A soul can be taken, willingly or not, and right now he is enjoying this feel.
But he can come back. Terry, you're still in there, right?
Just trivial. Stay down. Know your place, boy.
Seeing this.
Chubby. Lies. Chubby, listen to me. There's something wrong.
Chubby can tell Teriel. What do I do?
I don't know how long I can hold on, but I will do something out of, I don't know if I have control. I've been changed from something deep that I fade in and out this darkness, but there's you, and I don't know what to do, but I might.
Chubby reaches into his hand and holds it.
You should not touch. This is I'm tainted. I might try to. You have to kill me. You have to. I thought I was strong, but this is a deeper pool. This is something that's old and dormant. I heard voices since the beginning. In the ice cave with the Yetis, I thought it was the Charlatan, but it's not. This is deep. This is deeper than this. This is I guess I broke the wall that needed to be pulled down. You have to take it.
Chubby's gonna slowly take her hand back. And just in the middle of both of these conversations, she is going to take her hand back and she's going to slap Teriel across the face.
How dare you, Teriel? How dare you ask me to do something like that? You want to put this on me? On Chubby? On your friend? Teriel, you will survive this and we will get you back. You can't put this on Chebby or your friend. You survive.
You can't have. I don't know how to get back. I look down and I don't see my hands. It's just darkness.
As he's looking down at his hands, she's going to take both of hers and wrap them around his hands. And she's going to hold him.
I can't. I don't know how long I can hold on. I just want to be. I just put me down. End it. End it.
She's going to grab his hands and pull him down to her, and she's going to reach up and kiss him on the forehead. And then she's going to lay hers on his.
When you feel Cheppy's kiss on your forehead, Teriel, warmth spreads throughout your face, and you swear for just a moment in the corners of your vision. It looks like golden butterflies fall down from your head where she kissed you.
This ends when you come back to me, Teriel.
I'm sorry.
And not a moment sooner.
I'll hold on as long as I can. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're the strongest person I know, Teriel. You can do it.
There's urges. There's urges. There's times I want to just. I wanted to grab Brooke. And I wanted to feel her last breath escape. But I don't see. I'll hold on as long as I can.
If
But
you
the moment
feel
I
that
slip-
way, grab Cheppy. Cheppy will be your warmth. Cheppy
No.
will hold and hug you until you come back.
But what if I do something evil to you?
Cheppy won't let it happen. Frog won't let it happen.
And you take me out if it does get to a point where I can't control it anymore.
You must bring warmth to Icewind Dale.
You take me out. Strike in the heart. And don't look back. If I lose control.
Cheppy will do what she has to do.
Yes. 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 Atonement is far from my reach, but I'll try. I'll try to hold on. The Oracle, I'll join you if I'm allowed to. Dance with the sages of the past in your playing, as the darkness sinks deeper inside of my soul. Heart blackened. I'll see you soon. Rest easy. I'll avenge you on the other planes.
Very close by, Moonbrook is having a talk with Mortis.
Look, just face the wall. Okay, look, here's the thing.
All right.
Teriel, he's the sick one over there, the one that's... He's sweating a lot, and he looks awful. That's Teriel, my friend, yeah?
Terry.
Teriel.
Why do you call me Morty and I can't call him Terry?
Because it just works for you, Morty. I don't know.
He looks like a Terry.
I didn't make... He looks like a Teriel. You look like a Morty.
Well, I'm Mortis.
Well, I didn't make the rules.
You're making the rules right now.
Like, this is semantics. Let's talk about my friend.
It's my name. It's my name, Tix. It's not semantics.
You know what? No, I'm not even going to go there. Listen, Mortis.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mortis, can you please watch after the one that's sweating profusely, the one that's going to be sitting watch? He seems to be a little crazy right now. I'm sure you know the type.
Oh, yes. I know. Very well.
What's your experience with the crazy type? Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Where do I start? A lot of things. There's like a lot of people are going crazy these days. I mean, there's a lot of high tensions, you see, where, of course, my friends and I, before they were brutally mauled by bears and saber cats, they were also on the same sort of teetering aggression, you see. They were all just started snapping at each other. It was probably the hunger and were frozen, but that's fine for me because I had my mayonnaise. Would you like some?
Yeah, actually, I really would like some mayonnaise right now.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you.
What were you saying? Yes, please. Take
No, thank you. You just put it right here. Thank you. No,
Slap it right there?
Yep, right in the hand.
Okay, there you go.
Yep, it's lovely. Thank you.
Right.
And she'll take some of it and eat it. So, the thing is that he is going through a lot right now. We have obviously lost our friend, the one that, you tried to, rifle through their pockets or whatever. So just be careful. If he starts to act too crazy, wake up the big, and beautiful dragon lady, if you will. All right? She'll be able to, take care of business and put him down. Do not wake me up.
Is it that much of a viability?
Absolutely, Morty. That's why I'm trusting you with this. Mortis, sorry. Mortis.
Thank you. Forgot who you were talking to for a second there.
Yeah, I know. Sorry,
So deal with the crazy
You think you can do this?
Yeah, sure. I could probably kill him. You want me to kill him? I could do it.
No, don't kill him. Don't kill him. Mortis, that's all. I mean, kill him if he threatens to kill us. If he threatens to kill you, don't kill him.
What if he threatens to kill... Wait a second. Why is that? That doesn't make sense. Well done. Why? What? And he'll kill me. If he tries to kill me, he'll kill me. What about killing you if he kills you?
If he tries to kill you, you wake up the big, beautiful dragon lady.
Okay.
If he tries to kill us, you kill him.
Okay, all right, sure, all right, whatever.
No, just go with it, all right?
I'm trying to, but it doesn't seem like it's in my favor. It seems...
No, you're doing great. I'm just gonna eat this and I'm so tired. Oh, I'm so tired. Good night, Mortis. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
You're doing great, Morty. You're doing great.
Mortis, thank you, I think. Okay.
Chubby turns around. Oh, Moonbrook, are you going to bed? Chubby's coming too.
Yeah, come on. Let's go. Mortis has got this.
You. Mortis.
You. Terrio.
Yeah?
I was just saying what you said. I'm very socially awkward right now, and I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Okay.
I'm just having some complications.
Like what? What's, are you feeling sick? What's going on? You got the poops?
You're funny. Look, there's something here that we both want, that we can both use. You like treasure?
Yes.
Good. You see that? You see that case over there?
Yes. This one?
Mm-hmm. Inside that case lies an artifact of some sort. A crystal. You like shiny stuff, right? Mortis?
I mean, yeah, I mean, who doesn't?
Good. Open it. And bring it to me.
No, okay, wait a second. You want it. You want me to get it so you can have it.
I just want to see it.
Okay. And then maybe I could have it. I could trade you. Ooh, this is a good idea. Okay, hold on.
And he goes over and he brings over the case.
Yeah?
Lift up the... and dig through the ingots.
Okay.
Once you see it, you'll know it. You'll feel it.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So there are large chests full of iron ingots. They weigh about 300 pounds, anywhere from, we'll say anywhere from 150 to 300 pounds each.
Yeah, so you have to dig through it. Quietly.
Okay, quietly. Yes. Okay, I'm doing it. Hey.
You see it?
Yes, this is it, right? Here we go.
Yes. Bring it here.
All right. I can trade you this shield if you want. I've got this thing that I'm probably never going to wear.
Yeah, so we'll trade after. Give me...
Okay. Here you go. I'm gonna go get the shield.
Yes. This is perfect. Hold on to it, Tyrael. Dig deeper.
And right there you go.
Now, Mortis, what we're going to do.
And trade on 3.
No.
Mortis would have had to break or pick some of the locks on the chests to search through them.
All right. Sweet.
Did you break them or did you try to pick them?
Tried to break them.
Okay. I think that would probably be a strength saving throw. Would be the equivalent of you trying to break them.
How about... I think Mortis takes the, he goes over, tries to lift it, and then he realizes it's too heavy. He goes to open up the lock, realizes it's locked, tries to pick it for a little bit and gives up because he doesn't have tools for it. And then he takes out one of the vials that was given to him by Raytuin, and then he holds out a finger for a second, and he puts his finger in it and rubs the inside, and then he
This is gonna be gross. Just a second.
And he holds it up to his nose, and he blows his nose into the bottle. And I'm gonna use my last first level spell slot and use Tasha's Caustic Brew, and I'm gonna fill it with a caustic fluid, and then I'm gonna pour it into the lock.
Here we go.
Quietly, hurry.
Okay, yep. Just give it a sec. Just give it 1 second. It's gonna do its work. It's doing its
It is
magic.
calling me, hurry.
Yeah, go ahead and use Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Sweet.
When I cast it, it launches in a giant line, but I think if I could shoot it if I could snot rocket into a bottle, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead and use the actual damage for the spell.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Now, you start to pour the acid, and then you can see it sizzling away on the lock. There's a horrible, acrid smell that is
That's how you know it's working.
mixing with that metal. It's definitely toxic, and it is it's sort of pouring through the cabin of the cart here.
What are you doing?
I'm getting the lock open. You said to open it. That's how I
Yeah,
open the
but I
lock.
didn't say take down everything else with it. What is that?
It's acid. It's acid. I could pop the lock with it. Give me a second. There we go.
And he tries to force it open now.
Okay, give me a strength saving throw. 16. It pops open.
There we are.
Good.
Oh,
Dig now.
Okay.
Give me the content as soon as you get to it. It's a
Roll me a
crystal.
1d4, please.
Crystal
Mortis.
before 3.
You open up the chest and you see it's full of iron bars.
Okay, this is...
Did you grab the wrong one?
So it's in here somewhere, you said? Which one is it?
They must have taken it out.
Oh, them? The sleeping one?
We only locked one of those chests, not all of them. Damn it. Ain't thought of head. Dig, did you not see it in there?
Oh, okay, I'll keep going. I need help lifting this one. This one's heavy.
I just pick them, just dig through it.
I want bars in here. Can I get one of these iron ingots? This would be sweet.
He digs through some more.
Okay. Here's a question for the group. Did you only lock one of the chests?
I think we only unlocked one of the chests because we knew what they all were, so the rest stayed locked.
Yeah.
So the one we unlocked had the crystal in it. You put the crystal in it.
Yeah, that
That's
was
what
like down inside the very bottom of all the chests. Like it was pretty much like the first one we put in and then the rest on top of it.
This one doesn't have anything in it.
Okay. So, Moonbrook and Cheppy make, what are your passive perceptions?
Oh, like 11?
17.
Moonbrook, you don't have to make a roll for this. Mortis is digging through some of the chests while you and Cheppy are trying to talk.
Quietly.
Immediately gets up. Mortis!
Yes, what? Oh, yes.
Mortis, what are you doing? You're making a... What?
I was trying to... I was just doing inventory
He was
of
just,
all of the
yes, he
ingots.
was just doing inventory of the ingots. Wanted to make sure nothing got lost once the cart got flipped. You know.
Cheppy.
You can see that
Dwarves
one of the
still.
locks is broken and partially melted, Moonbrook.
Oh, just doing inventory. Can you
Yeah,
wake
it's
the others,
just-
Cheppy?
He has the specific ways of doing stuff, you know. Non-conventional. Did
I
not
want to
know
wake
he
the
was...
others. We don't have to wake the
Yeah,
others.
go ahead and wake the others, Cheppy. Look, Mortis,
Cheppy's
I
gonna
told
walk
you-
over
Well, that was a good shift. I'm gonna go to sleep. Thanks, everyone. That was
What's
great.
happening?
No, you
Mortis,
back.
she'll grab him.
Okay.
She'll try to
all
grab
right,
him.
What's
Yeah.
going on?
Ray, we're having some issues.
What? What?
What issues? Hey, what's wrong? Is there another frost giant?
There's not another frost giant, but Mortis is trying to get into the chests.
Mortis and Terrio was watching him like it was no big deal. Plus,
See?
there's like whatever this is, she'll hold up. Well, she'll kick with her foot the lock that I guess fell off, right?
Oh yeah, it's
What
like
if I-
sizzling. It smells horrible in the cabin, by the way.
What is that
Like
smell?
burning acrid metal.
Yeah, I'll
Is
get
this
rid of
gross thing over
Mortis.
here?
I'll let go of him.
Mortis, did you do that?
Yes.
Look, we were taking inventory, as he says. We were looking
That's amazing.
through.
Cheppy's
gonna make a
going to
trade.
like grab Nissa and Ray and like pull them close to her.
Something's going on with Teriel. He woke up all weird and now he's like... Chubby think he wants to kill a lot of things and hopefully not us, but I tried to... Teriel's not himself. Chubby's really
Nope.
confused.
With my beautiful elven ears, I can hear this, right?
Definitely.
This is a 10-foot by 10-foot
Yeah,
space.
that was me.
and-
Everyone can hear this.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
So it's like the size of a prison cell, basically, and there's like a section in the middle of the cabin here, the cart, that is sort of hollowed out, and there's a stone, like a concave stone basin in there for a fire, and there's
And
a
we're all
fire
trying to
in
sleep
there.
around chests.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to be fair, it is sort of a tower-ish kind of cart, so
Okay.
like it's more vertical. And there's a bottom section where I imagine you have the chests sort of stored.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I think it's
Why were
best
you-
if Nissa and Ray stay awake, maybe with Teriel.
Why doesn't
No, I need
Tyrion get some
babysitters.
rest? Have you all slept?
Chubby doesn't
No,
know if
I
he
was
can
trying
sleep
to.
either.
Why not?
Mortis, I want to
Yes.
wring your neck. Go to bed.
Okay, this was great. Good night, everyone.
Still don't
He
trust that
responsible
guy.
for this horrible stench?
Yeah, doing inventory for someone, I imagine.
Why would we need to do inventory anyway? These are
Well, the
all
carts
flipped.
dwarves.
The carts
Yeah, but
flipped. Everything
not-
was all over the place. We're making sure things are where they should be.
In a locked
No.
box.
How it was when we went
I
to
didn't
sleep.
ask him to go for that box. I asked him to go for the other box.
Why would you ask him
Teriel,
to
are
go
you
for
trying
any
to
of
get
them?
stuff?
I'm just simply trying to find if everything was in its place.
See, he's
I
acting very weird. Trust me, I...
Wanted to see Leoric again.
We all want that, but it's
No,
not
you don't
possible.
understand. I have to tell him
Tell him what?
personal. But I believe maybe with the power of the crystal that I could possibly get in touch with the plane of souls.
That doesn't make any sense. That crystal is a danger to anyone that touches it, and you've already done enough. Put
I'm willing
yourself
to take
through
the
enough.
risk.
Yeah.
We're
Chubby's not willing.
Do you not see that we don't want to lose you? Not to the crystal, not to this darkness. We all need you. Cheppy needs you, but we all need you. As you are. Not driven mad by this crystal. It's not worth it.
Then you all stay here and let me try at least.
No, dude, no.
No, we need to get you back to the dwarves. We need to get help.
Before we do anything, that's what we should do, Teriel. Listen to Nissa and Moonbrook. Let's go to the doors first and see if they can help us.
Maybe they'll know something about getting in touch with Leoric.
If not, they can at least help you do it safely. We have someone who can at least help you there.
Still trying to sleep here.
He has a good idea. I feel like I'm
Chubby is exhausted.
very exhausted. Yeah.
Fine.
All right. Why don't you sleep? Ray and I will keep watch.
Right.
Yeah. Just sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go and take my trance now. Again.
Chippy's gonna crawl over towards Teriel and kind of lie down next to him.
You sure that you want to do that?
Something's not right. And that's all she's gonna say before she goes to trance.
And that is a good place for us to take our break. Before Ray and Nissa take their watch, we're going to take a little bit of a break here, folks. First half went pretty quick.
Yeah, it did.
That was
Pretty
amazing.
Pretty fast.
So good. Oh my god.
We're going to take a little bit of a break here, folks. If you haven't done so, please make sure you follow all of these wonderful people. You can head on over to tablestory.tv/RIME. That's Rime. To go check out the website and follow them in all the places. Please go give them a follow. Follows are free. Go make it happen. I think my break videos are borked right now. I think I made a rendering mistake when I updated the videos today. So I don't know if the sound's going to match. Probably not. I'm sorry. I can't really fix it right now. But just a stupid... I just hid the wrong ones when I did the video, I think. So there's always one thing, at least, that goes wrong, like with production every week. It's just the way that it works. We're going to take a little bit of a break. Make sure that you follow all these wonderful people. If you have yourself a Prime Gaming sub that you haven't used yet, consider throwing it their way. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful job today so far, and I can't wait to continue the rest of the episode. So we're going to take a short break. We'll be back in a little bit. Hang tight for more Rime of the Frostmaiden.
I'm going to get...
As Ray and Nissa set up for their watch, the rest of the group tries to get some rest.
I go over to the fire and I sort of move it around a little bit. I use produce flame to see if I can just make it a little bit hotter, trying to make sure everybody's comfortable. And I'm sort of just silently looking at the fire and moving it around.
I also sit close by the fire and start sharpening a blade, but I say to Ray, "You have any idea what's happening to Teriel?"
No, I at first I thought it was like he was, I mean, we all had a big loss, so you know how Teriel is, so I just figured he was Teriel,
I find
don't.
it so strange that he wants the crystal when he was the one that spoke of the dangers before.
Yeah. That crystal, I don't know. We gotta do something about it.
I don't want any of... I mean, if it's anything like Chardolin, I don't want it to take hold of anyone else.
Yeah. I mean, don't... And I look around just to see how asleep everybody is, just trying to cursory glance. I wanna try and sell it to the dwarves. I think we can get some money for it, and I think it'd be best to get rid of it as soon as possible. I have my own...
I like this plan.
I have my own temptations, so I just sort of like to be rid of it as soon as possible. So maybe you back me up on that?
I will. Wise of you.
No, that's a self-preservation thing. Just to sort of shift what we're talking about, you're probably the strongest anything I've ever met. And I'm not trying to inflate your ego or anything, but does that come from just, you know, what you are, or your life, or because you fight with a ferocity that I'm pretty in awe of. But I mean, I've seen you get to, I don't know, bloodlust maybe. It's a little frightening.
I won't deny that I enjoy a good fight. I've always had this anger inside me, especially when those I care about are in danger. I don't know if it comes from what I am or who I am, or is just the result of growing up here in Icewind Dale. I don't know anyone else like me, besides that one really, really constantly inebriated Dragonborn.
Yeah.
He's
he
a
was
little
drunk.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I when I fight, it's like the anger fuels me, and I'm able to be strong for the people I care about. I've never felt it completely take over, but I do enjoy a good fight.
I only ask because I mean I can be strong as an animal, but it doesn't really come naturally. The way I see the way that you move and you react. With that damn thing in the cave, there was a moment where I was sure I was gonna die, and you took it out, and I don't know if I ever really said thank you. Maybe I did. There was a lot going on. I just, you know, this place is so cold and harsh and everything, and it's scary, you know. So I appreciate the sort of strength that you bring. I don't know. I just
You bring
I
a
have
lot,
to.
a lot to this group too, Ray.
No,
You have
I
a wit and a wisdom. And the giant
Okay.
bear is pretty badass, I gotta say.
yeah, it's okay. It's okay. There's
You brought Teriel back to us. We thought he might have been lost too.
no, I'm pretty sure that was him. That was him more than me. There's a ferocity inside of him that I don't understand. I mean, I'm not good. I'm not good with people. I've always been sort of good at people. That's why I owe so much money. Yeah.
Maybe you owe so much money because you just really like money.
Yeah, I mean that. I mean, obviously, who doesn't like money? Money's great.
Fair point.
But I think this whole group, I don't understand. I don't understand everybody. Other than everyone is more welcoming than I've ever met. So you know that's really nice. Losing Leoric is going to be hard on everybody, and I've lost people, but the closest people, you know, actually the closest person was my dad. I mean, that was so long ago. I haven't felt anything like that in a long time, and I think that, you know, if that happened to any of you, I'd feel the same way. And it is really weird.
I don't think we can afford to lose anyone else.
No, we can't. And I'm going to I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen. I couldn't do anything for Leoric, and I'm not gonna blame myself, and I don't think anyone should. We're all adults. We all make choices. Shit happens. So yeah.
I can't believe we killed a frost giant and Leoric still died.
Yeah, I've heard story. Yeah, okay. So he, yeah.
Icewind Dale is just like that, though.
Yeah, it is.
We had so many victories with my tribe, and yet Chardalyn brought some incredibly brave and strong warriors to absolute madness. I'm just worried that whatever is going on with Teriel, like I almost can't think about Leoric right now because I'm so worried about Teriel. We can't let this happen. I don't always agree with him. I don't always think he knows best, but he's strong and he's one of us.
Yeah.
We can't just let him go to this, whatever it is.
You know, yeah, he's strong, and I think that we can maybe rely on that for a little while. Tomorrow, do what we can. Get to the dwarves, see if we can figure anything out with them. I mean, he mentioned something, and he knows more about dwarves than I think any of us. So, yeah.
That was before, but yes.
I know. But we can try, and that's all you can do. And that's okay. That's okay. Are you sure you don't want to sleep? I'm actually,
No,
I'm okay.
I'm alright. I don't need that much rest. I wasn't hurt that badly.
I was, but we're okay. What, you know, that shit, and I look down at myself, and I've still got like green crap on me, and be like, this Mortis, I don't know what
character.
I don't know what his deal is.
But if he designed this, he's pretty talented.
Yeah, right.
Disgusting, but talented.
I mean, as carts go, this is the nicest one I've ever been in. It's a little cramped right now, but it's nice.
He could prove very useful.
Maybe.
If he can be trusted.
Yeah, that's...
But then we felt the same way about you when we first met.
Yeah, well, you had a good reason not to. I mean, I'm not... What I am and what I was, that's two different things. But, I believe that anyone can change if they want to. So... I think it's okay to be maybe cautiously optimistic. I'm not going to not watch the guy, but I'm not going to be a dick to him.
I think we have to watch him and Teriel right now. And each other. That crystal doesn't call to me like it does to all of you, but who knows what it could do to me or Moonbrook or you. I don't think any of us should handle it, or Cheppy.
Yeah, I agree.
We have to get rid of it.
Yeah, let's we should be on watch until the morning, so we'll just be aware of where that is, and we'll talk to everybody tomorrow. Just let them know that we're gonna get rid of it and see what happens. I guess I don't know. I don't know.
Let's hope for no more frost giants in the night.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, I cannot believe that. I can't.
It was a good fight.
See? You're a good fighter.
It would be It would be much more satisfying if we hadn't lost someone, if my friends, if all of you were not at risk.
Yeah.
I'm built for this. Not all of you are. Leoric isn't.
No, stiff
I'm glad all
breeze
of
would have
you were
knocked
there,
over
though.
Leoric, yeah.
Chappie was brilliant with that rope.
Yeah, that was actually really, really brilliant. I couldn't even think in that moment.
I hope she can be there for Teriel. She seems to be helping.
I look over to Cheppy and Teriel. How do they look right now?
Chappie, Teriel, you can speak for yourselves.
How would Teriel be laying at this point?
Terry will be in a he's in a trance, so he's kind of just he has his sword put between his arm on the right side, and he's just leaning up against boards, and I guess Cheppy would be next to him.
At this point, I think Cheppy would probably be trying to like be on his laps, essentially, just like sleeping across him.
Okay. Yeah, I think it might be good to maybe put our trust in Cheppy and have her sort of take care of him for a while. There's a connection between those two that I honestly really envy. You and Moonbrook, you have that sort of, comfortable familiarity that you make decisions and you know the other person's going to back you up. And for these two, I see that sort of thing developing. I think it's probably the most strength that Teriel's going to need right now. So should
Trust
maybe
takes time. I don't know everything about Moonbrook. I hope she knows no matter what, I'll always be there. I'll always back her up.
Oh, she does. That's not... yeah, when she talks about you in any situation, that's not a question like, geez, I wonder if Nissa's gonna help me out right now. That's not how that comes out. It comes out like, oh, Nissa's got my back.
I've been able to be there for all of you since we've been together, but I abandoned my clan. I'll never be able to change that.
It didn't sound like you had a choice. At least not a good one.
There's always
honor and
choice.
bravery and all that doesn't matter if you die. And and if you die for not a good reason. Okay? You're alive. You're with us. Who knows what the future is going to bring? So why not just sort of look to tomorrow and just hope?
Yeah. That's all we can do is keep moving.
Yeah.
I think Nissa would sort of put an arm or a hand on Ray's shoulder. I'm glad you joined us, Ray.
I would put my hands on hers and say, me too. Thank you.
And I think I'd walk over to wherever the flap is of the cart, just to kind of keep an eye on outside a little bit and just contemplate what just happened, because I wasn't expecting it. Never expecting any of them to trust me. And yet they do.
And time passes. People rest. Now, normally a watch lasts about 3 hours. Technically, only one had been completed. The second one was interrupted. And we can say that 3 hours pass. Our elves have completed one long rest. If you have multiple levels of exhaustion or exhaustion, you can remove one level of exhaustion. Ariel and Moonbrook. You can also return yourself to full HP and get your spells back. The rest of you still need some rest. So, you can continue resting. Tariel and Moonbrook, your trance would be finished, however.
Terry looks around with kind of does not dripping sweat, but sweat beaded on his forehead, and he looks down and sees Chep, and he goes, and he just kind of puts his hand on her shoulder and just sits and like stares at Nissa and Ray in the corner.
I would I'd look over and probably see the beating sweat and be like, yeah, her butt's really hot, isn't it? Like it's like 2 or 3 blankets at once.
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't really know about her butt, Ray, but
it's covered in fur. I mean, every time that she has cuddled up to me, and I appreciate it, but oh my god, it's a furnace. It is like being close to a bonfire, and I mean, I appreciate it, but oh my god, it's too hot.
Yeah, it sounds like you're looking a gift satyr in the mouth at this point, so... Look, I'm well rested. You can rest, both of you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue.
I would hand a drink of water to Tariel just to cool you down.
I'm going straight to sleep with no ceremony.
Yeah, I think I'd pass by Moonbrook and just kind of really quietly say, if you need me, I'll wake at any moment, all right?
Of course. Sleep well, friend.
Thank you.
Well,
You're right there.
yeah, I think so. She won't do it, but you will. I'm teetering, tottering back and forth. I'm trying my best to hold it in, but the urges are there. I feel them now. If things get out of hand, you can do the job, right?
Do you realize what you're asking me?
I don't know how long I can hold on. I have the urge now to come across there and strangle you. And I'm trying...
So you're feeling fine then?
No. I would never. Just know that if I slip, if you don't do it, I will. I have my ways. I don't understand what this this darkness is, but part of me wants to be whole with it. A big part of me wants it.
No, I saw it gnawing on you, so to speak. I saw it, Taviel.
The darkness is real. I am further from Vandra than I ever been, and I find myself enjoying it. The frost giant is hacking away at it. It was ecstasy.
I don't know if you fully realize what you're asking me to do. If it gets to this point, you're willing.
It's either you do it or I control you and make you do it, or Nissa. I think her blow would be faster. Again, I have my ways. It's whispering stuff to me. It tells me of this power that I have. Things that I can... dark things. Breaking the oath is different from every paladin, but me in general. I am closest to the darkness. My house... well, let's just say that we are the most innocent of our kin. Something happened to me that they erased. They tried to piece it away from my mind, but I am unlocking it, and it is very dark. Part of me believes that I enjoyed in killing my brother. But I feel like it wasn't me. It was like I was outside of my body and it was guiding itself, and I was just watching it. Breaking this oath was very action. I felt the connection sever itself to Leoric. And I sought power. And it gave me everything I wanted, while taking everything away. Consequences, they're there. And I have a feeling this is not the end. Just the beginning. We're scratching the surface.
Seems a bit silly to me if you are now an Oathbreaker because you couldn't control something that was out of your hands.
I could control it.
What do you mean you could control it? There was
Banished
nothing
her
you could
from
do.
me. I am forsaken. I denied Vandra because she abandoned me. She abandoned me. She did not answer my calls. I had no other way. I had to go into the darkness. And you know, it gave me power. I was able to act when no one else could.
Yeah, rest well. Just rest. You're getting worked up and really it's not helping anything,
It's
but
not anger towards you. Yes. I can feel it clenching deep inside of me. His grip is strong. You saw it. It was... I didn't imagine that I'm not prepared for this. I've heard of rumors that you can seek atonement, but I don't know if I want to. I wanted the crystal to travel to the other plane. If mentally, you know, that crystal heightens your abilities. It comes with a cost, but I'm willing. If I get lost, I can almost leave my corporeal body and then be in that plane and find that darkness. Maybe control it. But there is no control, is there? I have a feeling you know. I have a feeling there's something brewing inside. No. He pulls his hand out. Yes. You're hiding something. There's a darkness in you too. We're not so far different from each other, are we?
Probably not. Probably not at all. I have dreamed about the day that you would ask me to kill you. I've dreamed about it, and I have to say that it's not as good as I thought it would be.
Just between us. You see Nessa over there. While she's sleeping, I can enter her mind. Twist it. Bend it to my will. Bring her over here and cleave me clean. But if it wasn't for this one here, I have to fight for her.
So you're going to fight for Cheppy?
I need something to hold on to. There's something different about her. She's connected to us. Deeper than we even want to be. Someone's closer to the Fae. There's something else. There's a warmth to this one. A light. A pinpoint. That can penetrate some darkness. A beacon of some sort. But it's small. I was lost. And I was found. I don't understand what she is or who she is, but there's a sense of home near Moonbrook. And I'm not talking about Vaishan, I'm not talking about Neverwinter, I'm talking about the land of the Fae. Our ancestry. And I don't believe it's the frog. When she's near, I feel more control. And I believe whatever darkness inside of me that's there is afraid of her. Who knew? A satyr being a savior of one of our kind.
Well,
If
hold
you
on
have to
tight,
do it,
Hay.
you do it away from her. You understand? Make up some story. But don't do it in front of her.
All
I
right.
trust you with that.
Yeah, of course. I don't want to do it, but I understand that sometimes we have to do things that we don't want to do. I know that all too well. But I will tell you this. We will fight for you. We are going to fight for you, and we're going to try to find something to help you. But if you hurt one hair on anyone, or one scale on that big, beautiful dragon, then I will kill you in front of her without any remorse. So that is a promise that you're going to have to make to me, not an oath. We all know that those are hard. but don't touch them unless you want to be touched.
I personally wouldn't do it, but the urges are there, and if they become, this is like it's a drunken feel almost. It's, do what you must.
It's the deal. When the time comes, if it comes.
Yeah. He looks down at Jeppy. Do what you must. And don't hesitate. Because I believe that once the darkness, if it takes over, I will be completely lost. And the actions that this body takes won't be merciful. I'll find a way, or maybe I'll separate myself once I feel the urges come deep on. But don't come looking for me. We'll find each other on the plains.
Now, Vandal. That's where we'll see each other again. If it comes to that.
If I'm lucky. Or I traverse the 9 layers of hell. Either way, we'll be done with this curse. We need to find the dwarves or speak to the clerics. If there is no way, then we'll go with plan B. Travel lightly. Whatever darkness that's inside of you, come to terms with it or leave it behind. The things we do for others. If my house found out about this, they'd come and take me themselves. Because I have failed. By being attached to you all. What? Don't look at me like that. That won't come out more than once. And he kind of comes up, he kind of looks up and smirks. I'll fight. I'll fight for you all. As long as I can.
You'll fight, that's all I need to know. And if you'll
Always a
fight, then
fighter.
it's worth it. Yeah, of course.
Always a
You'd try to fight a fucking wall if you could.
Well, in all protection, no one else dies without a purpose. We owe it to Leoric.
Right.
Are we getting close? We are. How far are we off?
The cart hasn't been moving. There's no one to pull it.
Yeah, nothing to pull it. So we've just been resting for the night. She'll pull out the map and she'll look at it again. She was confused the last time she looked at it, but maybe some rest gave her a better chance at trying to figure out where.
Mortis kind of talked to you a little bit and said that you are reasonably close to the Dwarven Valley.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe I can scout. You keep watch from here. I'll go out within range and see for some landmarks of some sort, or tracks or anything.
If you move 1 fucking inch, I will break your fucking legs. Do you understand that? Like, no, you're not going anywhere. There's a thing here in Icewind Dale that is like, you know, we stick together. Every time we happen to split up, shit happens. Like, you know this.
I understand, but
So you're
I'll
not
be in
going anywhere. No, just shh, just be quiet. We were having a moment, and then you ruined it by talking about leaving. Just shut up.
You're going soft.
No, I'm not. You're crazy.
So are you. Now, fine. When they all awake, then we all go scout together.
Okay,
to start
that's
making
way
our way.
better. Way better.
How long has it even been? This one can sleep for days, apparently. Feel my legs going numb.
Okay,
Chappie.
I'm a really light sleeper, and you need to whisper, okay?
Why do we bring him on again?
I like him. Kind of like I like you. I don't know why, but I do.
You compare me to that?
Oh, I am.
You're not whispering!
Why is that smelly creature so loud?
Oh my God, everybody!
What's going on?
Fuck's sake.
They were waking me up. I'm trying to sleep this entire time, and it's just everybody's just blabbering on and on and on and on, and I'm trying to sleep. Please, just whisper. That's
You're
it.
awake, Chappie. Hush.
Oh,
I can
sorry.
put you in
I'll
permanent
whisper.
sleep.
Okay, I don't want that, but I would like the rest. Okay, so just keep it down, please. Okay.
Where did you find him?
Morty.
It's Mortis, okay? I haven't had any sleep yet, and I'm this close of just leaving all of you, and I don't know if I could even make it out there. So if I just leave it from here, I might as well freeze, okay? So that means
Oh my God!
oh, crap, now everybody's awake. Well, I'll see what you did.
Where did you find him? Wait,
I think she said
that's
she
a good
found
question.
him.
Where the hell has he been the whole time? Why? What happened? All I know is I was
Came
fighting
out
a
of the
frost.
cat.
Yeah, I found him in a cat. I found him in a cat.
Why were you in a cat?
Good
I was eating-
question.
They swallowed me whole. But I was smart, and I tucked my arms and legs in just so I could go down its skull a little bit easier.
Is that why you're so smelly?
What?
I think you smell like mayonnaise. It's lovely.
Hey, what is up with the mayonnaise in the first place? It's
At
disgusting.
the mention of mayonnaise, Cheppy just like wakes from her sleep in a start and just like, ooh.
No. He like takes her head and moves it to the side.
It's kind of like that. Here.
Why are we talking about that gross jar of whatever that stuff is? It's vile.
It's
mayonnaise.
Cheppy
actually
was having
very...
nightmares about the mayo.
It's full of good proteins.
Yeah, Morty, tell them all about it. It's very high in fat and calories. It's very good.
Of course, yes.
Morty is
I'm cute, Morty.
the mayonnaise seller.
No, I don't sell mayonnaise, but I have the mayonnaise. If anybody's hungry and needs a quick pick-me-up, I've got it. It's got some good fats,
No, thank you. I have
Good.
drought.
proteins as well.
Okay,
This is
Ray.
gonna go on
Ray?
this side.
I got the shit kicked out of me by a fucking ice giant. If I could sleep,
I was eaten by a kid.
Maybe you want some mayonnaise?
Well, we should never sleep in the same room ever again. Since everyone is up. Besides, well, since everyone is up, we had a plan of you know, scouting out the area. We need to start packing some things up, and you know, we need to probably get the move on it before we get hit with a storm of some sort.
It's a good idea.
Cheppy still needs a little bit of sleep before she's feeling
You
okay.
slept for how long already?
I feel like we've slept for a whole night.
How long has it
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm so very tired.
The only people that have gotten a full night's sleep or a full rest, are Teriel and Moonbrook. The rest
Why
of
did
you have only gotten about 6 hours or so.
Like they require more sleep?
Okay, no,
So we need
that's
more.
I couldn't sleep
why
anymore if
elves
I wanted
are.
to.
Yeah,
you,
elves
me
are
too, I couldn't
superior,
sleep at all.
obviously.
If I could just
Finally
get a little
agree.
sleep, please, I can probably.
Why
put
don't
the
you turn into a
fan
bear and
thing.
hibernate outside then?
Chevy's gonna turn over and
Pretty
take
good.
Teriel's cape and kind of just like,
Go to bed, all of you. You're all banished to bed.
I wish it was that easy. I'm a light sleeper.
I'm
Me
gonna
too.
pick up Morty and just
Mortis.
like put him in his bedroll. Go to sleep. You'll need your rest. We all will.
Are you? He made
Just-
a bed out of a shield?
I was trying.
He's hardcore. I like him.
Anybody looking at Mortis and looking at the shield looks really intricate and detailed. It's not
Wonderful.
it's not a normal looking shield by any means.
I think I'm gonna sell this thing as soon as we get.
No,
that
you're not
working.
gonna sell it. You can give that to me, and I'll give you this shield here. It's flatter and easier. Here, yes, give it to me. Let me see this.
How much is it worth?
Well, it's
How much you
elven.
buy it for? You buy it?
It's elven made.
Okay, all right, sweet. Here you go. I don't know what to say. It could be cursed, but I'll take it. Give me that. Awesome.
Is there any inscriptions or anything inscribed on it or on his shield?
You
one's not as
can
comfortable.
make an Arcana check. Now, I think you're still at 3 levels of exhaustion, so
I'll do that later.
it's gonna be with disadvantage.
I'll do that later. He'll just be like, well, this may come in handy. He kind of sticks it behind himself and leans up against it. See, more comfortable, yes? Right.
Everyone go to sleep.
What are we gonna do? You sit here and watch them the whole time?
Sleep. Teriel, you probably need more rest as well.
I literally cannot sleep anymore. Sleep.
Yeah, sleep.
Anymore.
We don't sleep. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
thing. We're good. We're good. Don't worry about us. Look, I've got Teriel. Teriel is being an angel. Really lovely company. Go ahead and go to sleep.
All right.
Mortis. See, I was always going to say Morty.
Thank you.
Mortis, please go to sleep. Go the fuck to
Try my
sleep.
best. Okay, well, if you can just whisper the fuck, please. Thank you.
Okay, I'll whisper.
So he was the one that named the bears, I assume.
Yes,
I'm
yes, I
not-
was.
Go to sleep, Morty.
Okay, sorry. Mortis.
Just to give you an idea of what the shield looks like, by the way, it's dirty. Okay, Teriel, you might have sort of cleaned it up a little bit, but I'll paste this in the Discord for the Rime cast.
Wow.
It
Can I
has
look it over for
several
anything?
jewels and stuff.
listen, don't
around
let
the
Ray
edge.
see this.
What?
I said, don't let Ray see this thing.
No, Teriel has this thing like, Teriel fashioned it with his
I definitely got rid
belt
of.
and like put it on his back and he's leaning up against it like a turtle at this point. Doesn't realize what he has because he's not exhausted. He's just kind of just figuring everything out and holding back a lot of emotions and feelings and he's kind of trying to be really trying hard to be himself.
Can I kind of look at it while he's like wiping the dirt off or whatever? Glance it over. Because he said it was elven.
You can make an Arcana check.
It's probably going to be crap, but. And it was crap.
What?
No idea.
That's really nice. I bet it will sell for a lot of money.
Sell? No, absolutely not. I come to fancy it. And I believe it'll make a great addition. It looks good on my back because it brings out my eyes. It accentuates
Sure.
my skin and my narrowness of even my ears.
Beautiful. Beautiful ears you got there. Look, if you die, I am going to sell it though.
Fair enough. It's not like I can take it with me anywhere. But
True.
until then,
Very true.
this is mine. Fair trade.
Fair trade. Perfect. What do you... Oh, we're not whispering. Sorry. Go back to bed.
I was
Sorry.
so. Do you see that?
I
So
felt
what
really
else?
bad.
So what else did we find on that giant? Because I was out.
And from then on, Moonbrook is just going to whisper. I will say that we've been awful.
I need a second.
You brought him.
No, we found lots of things. There was a book that we've got.
A book.
That's pretty cool. It's missing
Where's
some
the book?
pages though. It's Elven here. Nybor's tome and stuff. It's cool. You can read it. I read a little to Cheppy. It's not really a bedtime story, but
Yeah,
it's
it's missing
talking
a
about
lot.
enchanting.
Where's all the pages?
Yeah, they're missing, but the things about how to enchant things, but I'm whispering.
Oh. What else did we find?
I don't know, that was about it. We can check tomorrow.
Why is Mortis hugging that bag like his life depends on it?
He likes his stuff. What's wrong with that?
Ever seen a goblin hug a bag like that? Hold a bag. Wait, why is he even, he's a strange one.
Yeah, no, I mean, have you met any of us? We're all kind of strange.
I mean, we slaughter goblins, yet we housing one.
Well, this one's different. I saved him, and then he was like cool, and he helped us, and he threw some smelly stuff on Ray. He also made that stuff that broke your lock, so...
Well, see, I did not ask him to do that. All I know that he shot something out of his nose. And it smelled funny.
Wait, he shot snot out of his nose?
That's your pet.
A man of many talents. He's brilliant. We love him.
No, you love him. And
He
why
gives me mayonnaise.
is that? That's what that stuff is around your lips. What? It's disgusting. What elf eats
It's
stuff
high
like
in
that?
it's high in nutrition. Whatever, don't bag it. And with that, she's just gonna cross her arms and sit in silence for the rest of the shift and ignore everything he says.
Mayonnaise.
And time passes. Everyone gets their full rest. If you had
Finally.
any levels of exhaustion, you remove one level of exhaustion, with the exception of Teriel and Moonbrook, who should have already removed one level. But everyone has gotten a full rest. Teriel and Moonbrook probably start waking people up.
Hey, Cheppy.
Hey.
Time to get up.
She's gonna sneak over to Mortis and then start banging on his shield really loud.
What? Are you serious?
Good morning, sunshine.
What? I just got to sleep.
Yeah, it's time to get up.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Come on, man.
Probably has Vaishan backwards on impressed on
His face.
On Mortis's face, yeah.
Why are you laughing?
That looks really good on you.
That
You
is
have words
good.
on your face, but they're backwards.
I would call that beauty sleep.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Can you turn at an angle? I can almost spell out my vowels. Well, we should
Wait.
probably come up with a plan.
Don't worry about them, Morty.
I have an idea. After hearing Teriel talking about plans, I have an idea. And I'm going to look at the cart. Can I figure out sort of how heavy this thing is? Because I know 2 polar bears were pulling it before. So, I mean, it's big, right?
Do you have a
It's
scale?
big fucking thing. Do I have a scale?
Yeah.
No. I mean, I do.
I think,
okay,
I
so
think you can get the impression that the cart and the chests are really fucking heavy without making a roll.
sure, it's really fucking heavy. Okay, so oh shit. All right. Okay, so
What
I'm
if
gonna
we
say
grease the things and then push it with the grease?
no. I might need everybody to get out. I don't know how much this is gonna. I don't know.
could
I
walk
need
with
the
the
help,
cart.
and I'm
Are
gonna
you
go.
calling
Try
Mortis
to
fat?
help you.
What?
I'm good at
just
going
call
out.
you fat.
Excuse me. All right.
I'm good.
I need to stretch anyway.
I'm gonna.
Ontario heads outside the cart.
Chippy will go outside as well.
You all smell. Oh, I'm gonna get some fresh air as well. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm out.
So much
Stinks.
colder outside.
I'm sure.
Take this.
That was good. For a
Bonfire?
Definitely smells better outside, for
if you
sure.
do, oh god.
We're out here and it smells like hell for you. Why are you bringing the stench back out here?
I'll go back in.
It's not
cold
so
out here.
bad with all the wind.
It is quite cold, I'm sure, for all.
bring him back
but
out here. Yes,
We have
need
to
to be more-
start to move.
It's
Well,
warmer
we're gonna
here now.
let me. Okay, so hold on. Just I'm gonna go to the front and I'm gonna take a look at the whatever, because I know mend was cast, right, essentially on this thing. So the
Yeah.
front should be
Been put back
fixed-ish.
together. Yeah.
Okay,
You're just missing
so-
2 polar bears.
Right. So I'm gonna take a. I'm just looking at this thing, and can it be lashed to one bear?
There was a strap, basically like the reins, that
Right.
were connecting to the breeching.
Okay.
That has been pulled off. The bears had that on them, so that's gone.
Okay. Is there any
We
way
do have
to?
rope, don't
What are
we?
you trying to figure out? What's going on? What are you staring at?
Okay.
I'm sure Morty could probably rig something up.
Well,
he
he did
built
design
this
this
thing.
thing.
I mean, you
Could
know,
I-
guys, I
Could
can.
I help Ray the
pull it?
bear pull it?
I
Maybe.
don't know,
Maybe.
can you?
We could
Hold-
all
I'm
help.
strong.
Well,
So,
I
maybe?
don't want anyone to get exhausted. I can be a
Chubby
big
can
fucking bear,
push.
but yeah, and I might need that. I'm gonna do what I need to do. So, Mortis, if you can get everything, like if you can lash something together, so you can just wrap it around me when I'm a bear.
Wait,
And
Why-
maybe
why-
some way
why-
for me to
Has
help
Chubby
him.
seen Morty use this bag yet?
I think you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we just put the ingots inside the bag? Morty's bag can hold a bunch of stuff. Why don't we just put it in the bag?
I'm sorry.
Wrong.
What?
When you say a bunch of stuff, do you mean everything in that cart? There was a
Like-
ton of
I
ingots.
don't know about
in the
everything in
way.
the cart.
Chubby doesn't know, but we could try putting some of them in until it stops working.
Wait a minute. What do
And
you
then we
mean
can
put it-
bring those back.
We could
in the
bring
bag is-
one
Okay, Chappie.
chest.
All right. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's
Okay.
extremely heavy. How is he going to be able to carry?
Very heavy.
I could carry one chest, probably no problem, if we put it in this bag, if the bag can hold it.
Before we do that, I don't just. Let me hold on. So, Mortis, can you
Yes.
can you do some shit with some ropes to
I
like
can do
if,
some shit.
if
but,
you could do
I-
that?
Okay, I thought
It
about it.
smells like shit.
I thought
and
about
so-
it.
And as soon as you
And-
get that situated,
Yes.
tell me, okay? And then I'm gonna do some shit, and we kind of need to go fast, okay?
Wait, before you
Okay.
do shit,
Yep.
Okay.
please be very literal with your lords because I feel like this one will shit on top of you if he sits on you.
That's a good one. I wasn't going to. But now, that would be funny. I would have should have done that. That would have been
I
good.
figured.
You're giving away the joke now, Morty.
Well, just
Yes.
I need to
Well,
I
no,
need to.
next time.
Okay. Look, there's a couple choices.
Wait, maybe you should tell us what you're doing so we can make sure it's the right idea.
I can be a bear. I can probably make myself a little bit stronger if I try, but I can also. I don't know. I need to commune, but I might be able to I might be able to call forth animals myself from nature. I don't know, but I kind of I could use you guys' help. What do you want? Do you want me to be a
Ray,
bear? Or do you want me to
speak
try and?
speak with confidence? Also, Ray, I have a question for you. If you can't conjure whatever you're trying to conjure, why don't you just take one of us, find the dwarves, and then bring them back here?
I don't want to leave you guys.
I don't think we should split up. That's
Yeah, no.
never gone well for us.
Tyrion, remember the talk we had?
I
Don't
understand, but
split up.
hear me out.
We
If push comes to shove, then we search for a bird of some sort.
Why don't we just leave the iron here, take some back to the dwarves, and just tell them where it is?
Yes,
I do-
we could
I
fit
do-
some into this bag.
We can take
I
most of
carry
it back. They'll be happy.
I'm still confused on the bag.
Okay,
I'm
yes.
actually
I
here
am
for Ray.
Morty put a bunch of stuff in that thing. He took a bunch of stuff
did
out
you
of
put
it.
inside it? Did you
I
steal
put a
from
lot
us?
of stuff in it. I was going to try to keep it hidden, but this is actually a really good time to actually for me to say it. I do have a bag that can hold a lot of things.
Okay.
I figured that out
so
yesterday. We
Is it
found
an
it on the...
enchanted bag?
How many?
Yes.
Is
And it
a
just
bag
holds a lot of shit?
holding?
Yes.
You had a bag of holding the whole time and no one said
Not the whole
anything?
time, just last night. Last night I found it.
What's a bag of holding?
Well, if you hold it nice and close,
It
like
can
while you're
hold a lot of
sleeping, you
stuff
can...
in it.
Can
that's
Cheppy fit in that bag? Can you carry Cheppy?
Can you fit
I-
inside the mouth of the bag? If you could fit in the mouth of the bag,
Like a
I could
little
probably-
backpack. Cheppy's head just stick out of it.
I don't think you could fit
I
in
don't
the
think
mouth of this
that's
bag.
how it
If you could
works,
fit in
so-
the mouth of the bag, then maybe I can. But I could just
Okay,
get my
then
arm in
that's,
it.
then that's our answer. Mortis.
Yeah, if we could try that.
Puts all the ingots in there. This is a bag of holding. It can definitely, more than likely, hold everything.
Yes, I was
Leave this here
going
and
to
we
say that
go forth.
after
I mean, we
Chippy
shouldn't
said
be
it.
too far. This is Dwarven Valley where we are now.
Those that do know about the bag of holding, a bag of holding can hold up to 500 pounds, and it
So
can
2 bars.
and it can hold. No, it can hold
Oh, right, 2
probably about 2 chests. Of
Right,
the
right.
4 that you have, and it can, if things aren't as heavy, it has quite a bit of space in it. 64 square feet.
So
Well,
we
if
could,
we could do the bag and we could do Ray. We could do both. There you
Well, if we
go.
take
And I've got another
Right,
thing
if
on
we-
top of that. By the
What?
way,
If we take
that
all
will
the
help
ingots-
even more.
If we take all
What,
the ingots in the
Morty?
chest and stuff and put it in the bag of holding,
Morty.
Ray will have easier time pulling the cart. If he wants to, we could just leave the infernal thing and make our way.
Yeah, that's your choice. I mean, if you don't want me to pull it, that's
I
totally
like the
cool.
car.
I have
It
another
would be
idea.
What
good
were
if
you
we could take
saying?
the cart.
Morty.
I have another idea, but it costs iron dust, which is perfect because we have the iron ingots here. So I'm going to need a little bit of help. I'm going to need to grind down some of this iron, and
No.
then I will... What's that? What's that?
Well, first of all, we're gonna have a hard time explaining why we bringing a goblin with us into a dwarven hall in the first place, because they'll probably kill you on sight.
Okay.
Secondly, you steal from a dwarf and you're dead.
I'm alive.
The iron does not belong to us.
Yeah, I think we should avoid that.
Okay, 1
And
bar.
Touche,
you'll be asking for
Morty.
their help.
No.
Especially, it's a bad plan.
I mean, if
Maybe
if,
the
if-
shield. What's the shield made of?
I think we should do the idea of putting them in the bag and then carrying the rest. It's cool to have this cart. Morty made this. This thing looks badass. We could just travel the lands in this thing.
Well,
Yeah, no, this is great.
Chippy's never owned a cart before. This is Chippy's first house.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just prepare my stuff while you guys figure this out.
I'm going to go
And,
prepare my stuff. Is this
Someone
shield
go
made of
with
iron?
him.
Is this shield made of iron?
It's elven steel.
Ah, wait, that's fine. That's fine. Wait, it's fine.
Going to grind it down?
Not all of it, just a little bit. I need a little bit. I need a
Just
pinch of
don't
dust.
do it in front of
Can
me.
I borrow that bag for now, Morty? Morty,
Wait.
Chippy
doing
will
it.
help you. Chippy can help you fill it, Nissa.
Wait, well, hold on.
Don't overdo it.
Yesterday, I saw someone burn the face of the frost giant. Was that you, Chippy? Was that you? Were you doing that?
Chippy didn't burn anyone's face.
Oh no, that was Ray. Ray Twin. Right? Is that his name? Is that this guy's name?
Right. here.
What?
Ray. Question.
What?
Question.
did he leave the bag?
See, I really like him.
I don't.
I trust you,
Sure, he's
Moonbird,
useful.
but he is very smelly.
Chippy
But
doesn't
I
like
trust
that
you.
mayo.
Maybe we can give him a bath.
Oh, what?
That would be
What is he, a
great.
pet?
Well, once we get to the dwarves.
That's going to be a very interesting experience when we bring a goblin into a dwarven hole.
Don't worry about it. He's our prisoner.
Okay.
That's the angle we can go for, you guys. Like, he's not really our prisoner.
We could just tell him he's our pet. Maybe he is our pet. Tyrael, you're a genius. Moonbrook, you're a genius. He's our pet.
Sure, he's a pet. Pet goblin. I love it. I'm gonna go check on them to make sure they're all right.
Did he leave the bag?
Oh, I didn't leave the bag. No.
Okay, I would be chasing after him for the bag so we can fill it up.
Okay. Ray, Morty, Mortis.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Ray.
Yeah.
Question. So yesterday I saw you burn the face of that giant. Very badass, by the way. Question, can you do it again? But not to the giant.
I guess. What? Like, why? What?
Okay, great. Because I'm gonna need a heating element because I got this elven steel shield now, but I need iron, so I gotta get the carbon out of the iron. So I need to do that without burning anything. So if you could use that heat thing that you did, I could then turn this thing into iron, dust off the iron, and then I could make you bigger, so you could be a giant bear. That's what I need the iron dust for.
Okay. Hold on. Chappie.
Okay.
Chappie.
Yeah? Hey, can we have that bag? Chubby's looking for that bag.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You're gonna use it for the ingots, right?
Yeah.
Don't look around in there, okay? Because you may put your hand in some mayonnaise.
Wait, Chappie.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Chappie, we need your bonfire. We need your I think maybe.
Am I burning him? Chubby will gladly.
No. No,
Hey.
this is gonna help us.
I am helping you out.
What do you need, Mortis? Tell us what to do.
Okay, I just need a little bit of heat. And when I say a little bit, I need a lot of bit of heat.
Okay.
Okay, let's go over to the fireplace so Chubby doesn't burn this place down.
Yeah, we should do it outside. It's gonna get real hot.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe
Please.
I'll.
Hotter the better.
Hotter the.
Hotter the better.
I'm gonna say, shit, that bonfire's not gonna do it, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say, tell me when you're ready.
Okay, hold on.
And he takes out the shield and he puts it down on the ground.
Ready?
Are you on the shield?
And
Wait, hold on. He starts kicking some snow away.
I'm going to cast a flaming sphere, just a little bit away from us.
Whoa.
Yeah, just this is gonna be hot, and then I'm gonna start pulling it closer and closer to us to try and get it to where it needs to be, without setting us on fire.
And Chappie's gonna put the bonfire on the shield.
Okay. You begin to set up this makeshift forge.
Okay, that's hot. Okay, that looks good.
Ray is just kind of holding it in place while the bonfire is doing work. And yeah, it gets really fucking hot.
Sweet. Okay,
Chappie's gonna go back inside with the bag with Nissa.
Oh,
That's it. That's all I needed. Thank you.
okay.
And he just waits there while it cools down.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this is you can use this, and I'll just be a big, like. Do you mean like?
Yeah, the surface metal is now going to be iron. We cooked off the carbon out of it.
Where do you learn that?
Hello.
Is that like a
I designed
goblin
this
thing? Y'all.
I'm a tinkerer. I do this. This is my thing. I design this stuff. It's what I do. I'm also a chemist, by the way.
You're a
I know how to
chemist.
change properties from certain elements to others.
Okay, so I've heard of this thing where you can take like one type of metal and then you can turn it to gold.
Well, that's kind of what I did now, but it was steel to iron.
Yeah, but can you do that like to gold?
Not yet, but if I could turn a lot of things to gold, but I haven't tried that yet.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, this is pretty cold. This is pretty Pretty warm still. Okay.
I gotta finish up.
Who's the dragon? Who's that dragon? Who's the dragon? What's her name?
Nissa?
Nissa. Okay, Nissa.
Yes.
Got a question for you. Could I borrow your strength and your brawn?
For
Just
what?
to help out the cart.
Sure.
Okay. This way, it's over here. This shield that
Alright.
Teriel was so very nice to give me. I just need a little bit of a scrapage. If you could just take maybe your axe or something and just scrape some of the iron off the top of it. And just make sure you
off
don't
of
lose any of
the
the dust.
Shield?
Off of the shield.
Hey, what is he doing
All right,
to this?
I'll just.
Okay,
I'll
hold
pull
on.
out
Hurry,
like
gotta be
a
quick. Gotta be
hand
quick. He's
axe.
coming. Here he comes.
Shield.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll be back.
Where'd he go? Hey, Morty! Get back here!
Wait, what is this? What is this? What are you doing to? Oh,
I'm done.
Okay. It looks.
desecrated it.
It's not desecrated. It's just I'm gonna get it. We're going to the
did
dwarf
give it
anyway. We're
to
gonna
him.
reforge it. We're gonna reforge it. It'll be fine. It'll be stronger and harder than it's ever been.
I can't believe this shit.
I think he's taking it well.
This better work, Morty.
It'll work. Trust me.
All right. Here you go.
Just some scrapage on that. I mean, much iron dust as you can get.
All right.
Give me a, I think this is probably... I don't even think you have to do a check for this, honestly. It's just scraping.
Okay, great.
Doesn't take fine motor skills or anything.
All right, wonderful. And I'm gonna take one of the other empty vials that I got from Ray, and I'm gonna put it in there, and then I'm gonna cork it, and then I'm gonna put the shield over my shoulders, and then I'm gonna take it off because it's still pretty hot, and then I'm gonna put it in the snow, and then I'm gonna wait for everyone. Thank you. This is great.
All right. Here you go. I'm gonna go help Cheppy with the ingots.
And the ingot loading continues. You offload about as much as you can into Mortis's bag of holding, which is about roughly 2 chests worth of ingots. It takes you
Sweet.
maybe 20 minutes or something along those lines.
Hey, this thing's pretty useful. Cheppy's never seen something like this before. Where did you get this again?
It was on the Frost Giant, actually. I've never seen one either. I've heard stories about it. I'm gonna study it and see if I can replicate it, I think.
Oh, wow.
Cheppy can think of all the things she could put in this.
Yeah, if I could have
Do you know how
one.
much beer and ale Cheppy could fit in this?
Put a lot of ale in that thing, yeah. That was all the mayonnaise you could put in that.
No, not the
Desecrated the
mayonnaise.
shield. He
All right, I guess we
scraped it
stop
and
at
he
mayonnaise,
burned it.
but beer's fine.
Anyway, are we ready to go? Are we situated?
very
as much-
I'm
ready.
ready. I got it. I got the vial of stuff. I'm ready to go. We did it.
Are you ready, Bear 2 in?
Well, I'm gonna try something first, just in case, and I'm gonna cast Conjure Animals. I'm going to conjure 2 something of what is it? Challenge rating 1. Hold on, let me post this. Where is it? There it is. In hopes of getting something that can pull the cart.
Okay. Ray begins to
Yeah.
cast a spell. What does it look like when you cast the spell, Ray?
I think I have my hand out and I've got the staff out and I'm just sort of swirling it around in a space in front of me. You'd see two lights starting to form from the ground up and almost growing the way you'd watch a tree or a plant or something. And fast forward, it just starts to form into some sort of animal shape of a beast.
Okay. We see 2 beasts of the... know if they're quite beasts, but they look like beasts.
Uh-oh.
And
What
you
the hell is that?
can tell me what beasts you summon.
I'm attempting to summon 2 brown bears the same way that I turn into a brown bear. But I'm a little unsure of myself.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep my focus as I'm doing it.
All right. They start to form out of some sort of light and some sort of strange substance that emanates out of Ray's staff. And you see the bears begin to form and shape. They sort of look like brown bears, and they sort of don't. They're a little bit off color, like maybe a tinge of green runs through them.
No, that's fucking cool, Ray.
That was cool.
I didn't do this right.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just I'm glad you did the Hey guys.
Can I
Sheppy
understand?
is appalled. She can just sense these fey creatures now essentially in front of her, and she is like,
Ray, we're using them as slaves.
No. I'm asking them to do stuff. If they don't want to do it, that's up to them.
You promise
Are
you're
you-
asking?
Hey, look, you 2 bears, you have free will. Will you help me? Just like grunt once if you'll help. No pressure.
Sheppy is just like staring in.
We lost you.
Just don't let Mortis name them.
She's so upset that she lost her voice, and look what you've done to her.
No.
Oh,
I mean,
geez.
like
The
this
bears
is,
look at you, and they're just kind of staring at you, Ray. Go ahead and make an insight check or an animal handling check for me, Ray.
oh shit. Okay. It's not going. All right.
It's a very easy difficulty to beat. 9 will do it.
Oh,
Do you still have your exhaustion turned on? I think
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it would have been
that's-
the 9 anyway, but
yeah.
you can tell these bears are waiting for an order.
Shit.
Or a request.
Okay.
Sheppy feels
so-
better knowing that it is a request and they're willing to work with you, but she is keeping an eye on you. Seeing fey creatures used like this, she is like, whoa.
Look, I'm not gonna. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just, okay. Come on.
How
guys,
long do
help
we
me.
have?
Maybe an hour or so. I can do this.
Okay,
if
we need to hurry up. Come on, everyone.
Yeah.
Get ready for.
Let's
All right,
do this.
everybody on the bears. In the car. What are we doing? Where are we
Sheppy's
going?
getting in the
We're
car.
riding the bears.
Rush them to the car.
Can you do that thing with making them big once or twice, or what can you do with
I
that?
could do one of them.
You can do.
Like, I could do...
Well, I guess that's better than nothing.
I could do them both if you want. Yeah, I could finish enough probably here for 2.
Make
Okay.
them big.
You gotta
What do
make
you-
sure they'll fit. But you
Well-
gotta make sure they'll fit on the things.
How big do
If you
they
make
get?
them both big, they're not gonna fit.
How big do they get?
Well, they're this big, right?
Yeah.
I can make them this big.
So a little bit bigger.
Mortis probably walks a few more paces. Yeah, so
Here.
they're about
to maybe
roughly
here.
10-foot space, and Mortis sort of walks about 15 feet.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I think that'll be okay. Let's just
It
get this
won't be
going.
okay.
If you'll do that, and then we'll lash them up, and then we'll get going, huh?
Okay?
I just have a feeling that it's not gonna be okay.
We lash them now or we're lashing them now?
Yeah. Let's do this now.
Lash them? All right, how much rope we got?
Can you pull
Getting
up?
inside. Are we going inside or are we riding the bears?
I probably would.
What am I riding the bears? We
Well,
probably could ride the bears.
let's just get this going. And if it starts moving, they look like they're okay. We'll hop in one at a time, and I'll judge.
Can we put one in front
How
of
about
the
this?
other?
Idea. I have a better idea. We just ride with 2 right now. And then, when you said how long these bears going to be around before they want to go
Maybe
back?
an hour or so. An hour.
Okay, and then let's say in an hour we could check in on them. If they're tired, I can make them bigger, and if they're not, and they go
Yeah,
away,
it's not going to work that
you
way.
turn
Let's just
into
go
a
ahead.
bear.
No. Just.
Everybody in the
Fine.
cart. Let's go.
Fine. Just let's
Make use
lash
of
them
them while
now.
we got
Fine,
'em.
we'll lash them at this
Lash
speed.
them now. All right.
Come
Okay.
on.
All right, let's lash them.
I am lashing the bears.
I take the big bag of holding and stick it back in the car.
Okay, it's fine. You guys doing okay? I'm still really unsure about these things.
They're just kind of looking at you, waiting.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna take that as a yes. You guys are okay. Are we ready?
Yep, I'm getting up top.
Don't you hurt them.
Ray, how long do we have to
Getting
sit here and wait
inside.
for this?
I don't know. I just need someone to
there.
point. Okay, guys.
Where's my bag of holding?
I'm up
Okay.
top,
I've
so
got it.
I'll point you in the right direction, all right? Let's go.
Smack it on the ass and let's go.
Okay, guys, let's go. So go ahead. Pull. There you go.
And the bears start pulling the cart.
Oh,
And that is a good
Okay.
place for us to end the session today.
Yay! You did it.
What a good session.
I had so many contingencies in my head. I'm like, there's something's gonna fuck up, and I've got to fuck.
Sometimes you just gotta try it, and if it fucks up, then you just think of another idea.
Uh-huh.
I just know. I had this feeling that if you made them too big, they wouldn't fit the thing on the sides. Like
Wait a minute.
You know what I mean?
You could have conjured
just
like
have
a
a
giant
feeling.
chicken and we could have ate it.
No. There. I mean, I think it would probably after an hour it would leave your stomach, and I'd feel really bad about the whole process. I'll tell you.
Yeah, that's true. Hey,
Jeff,
could
you
you help
would
us
not
out?
be okay with this. You're just eating spirits. Like,
And their face.
she's
spirits, which is-
mortified.
I
The
didn't even
diet's light
think about
eating.
that. Like, poor Cheppy. He's like, what the fuck?
You're just like face
Sitting there eating
spirits.
a seder.
It's fine. They're fine. Everything's fine.
Hey,
Who wants
listen,
a minute?
if you know anything about the Fae, there's some fucked up shit in the Fae, okay?
Yeah.
That's
There
not
is.
the
Let's
worst
not talk
thing. Even
not talk
close
about
to
the
the
nymphs.
worst thing. That's way
nymphs.
down on the list of the worst stuff.
Oh my god.
Read
I'm
some
gonna treat him with
Fae
respect,
stuff.
Cheppy is a pure girl.
Cheppy's seen
nymphs,
some
man.
shit, okay, for
Yeah.
sure. In the Fae, okay, it's
I like how Disney says that nymphs are like these playful creatures, and you read the real shit about them. You're like,
Yeah, and you're like, ooh, my.
Is it like a Grimm's fairy tale sort of thing? Like,
yes.
Yes.
it's
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Okay, that's all. I need to look
Horrible.
into that because that's awesome.
Uh-huh.
That's great.
Yes. Oof.
What a good session, man. D&D. It's the best with you guys.
Yeah, it
And
really
they've
is.
gone 5 feet.
Oh boy.
I was saying that myself.
ready to
I was
go.
like, this whole episode did move one bit.
Emotionally, we went miles, guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Emotionally, that was beautiful.
That's a Hallmark card.
Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. If you haven't done so, please make sure you're following all these wonderful people. Please head on over to tablestory.tv/Rime, R-I-M-E, to go follow them in all the places. If you have yourself a Prime Gaming that you haven't used yet, consider throwing it their way. Get yourself some emotes. Go support them. They're wonderful people, wonderful role players. Go do it, please. Even if you just want to throw a sub their way, go support them. Go give them some sub love. Yeah, make sure you're following us here on Table Story on Twitch and on YouTube as well. We have a Discord, and I did drop a picture of the shield in the Discord. I don't really have anything set up to show the shield on the stream at the moment, so I didn't want to break everything and try and do that.
It's beautiful.
But yeah, it's not a plain shield, that's for sure.
It's fancy.
Yeah,
It's fine. It's just really
and
Fabulous.
I was gonna sell it.
yeah.
Man, I'm not.
And you ruined his shield. Elven stare. See him screaming in the
I
background.
was Elvin Iron.
Yeah, so thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Let's go around the room. Let's do some shout-outs. Why don't we start off with Technique? Let's start us off.
Hi, I'm Technique. I tried to bring as much energy as I could. I'm a little slurry in my words because I did have my second shot, and it's
Did awesome,
affecting
buddy.
me pretty.
You did awesome.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell, and you're amazing.
You did
It was-
amazing.
Yeah, that was amazing.
It was funny.
So
Now, funny, haha. I was kind of drifting to sleep for real before everything. Not because people were born. It's just because my body is very
He's
off.
on level 3 exhaustion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for going on this journey with us, and especially with Teriel. We don't know what the hell's happening to him. I don't even know what happened to him. Honestly, like none of that stuff is all improv. Whack hit me up with put this on your presets, and that's it. And that's literally all I knew. I didn't know what the hell was happening, and then I just went with it. So that's just the beauty of having a great cast and a great DM. So yeah, you can find me at twitch.tv/Technique, no U, no E, just the Q, and on Twitter is Technique TV. I host, I act, I voice act, and I put my 2 weeks notice in today for my job that I have been mentally destroyed on, and yeah, it felt really good. I was sick as hell, could barely walk, drove my ass down there, taped it to his desk, so when he comes back from, unfortunately, some family business he got going on, he'll see that nice letter in an envelope, and I'll be free on May the 14th, and I'm very, very excited. So thank you for support.
Congrats.
And thank you, cast. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being awesome, and thanks Whack for Whack always has my back, man. Like I was like, oh crap, I didn't do my stuff, and he did it for me. Just that's a next level DM.
No problem, buddy. Thank you.
Congratulations on this new chapter.
Yeah.
So I can't wait. There's so many great things coming up. I was really excited.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, buddy. Why don't we have Tess? Why don't you go next?
Oh my god, today was so cool, and I say this after every single show because you guys
You're an
are just
Icewind
all
Dale. What do you
amazing, and I
expect?
love you.
Fuck. Shit.
I love you guys. Thank you so much. Seriously, I don't have words. I don't have words. It was just there were so many good moments. Like there were so many good moments, and it's always like this, and I love it, and it's amazing, and it's just an honor to be a part of it. And the music is so good. Everything is so good. So just thank you guys for being you. Thank you, Whack. Thank you, audience. You guys are awesome. Thank you, everybody. And yeah, I stream on my channel, Tessishka, and on the Borderlands channel doing Borderlands stuff. And yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Tess Games and Instagram. That's it.
Thank you so much, Tess. Aaron, why don't you go next?
Hi, everybody. My name is Aaron Black. I'm an author of a New York Times best-selling. It's not. You weren't going to check anyway. But I wrote a book.
Going to right when you fucking started saying it.
No, fuck no.
I was like, this motherfucker.
No. Can you imagine? I can't. Anyway.
This can't be right.
Who the fuck read my book? Wait a minute. I wrote a cyberpunk detective mystery called Firewall Down. I'm really proud of it. It's an interesting book, in my opinion, but I wrote it, so you'd hope I'd have that. But if you're interested in that, you can find out more information over on my Twitter at Aaron B. Writes. And other than that, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody here. Just incredible, start to finish. I love it. So well done. Well done to everybody.
And you can go follow Aaron on Twitter at Aaron B. Writes. Go do it. Thank you so much, Aaron.
Thank you.
Wish, why don't you go next?
Hello, Amy, your girl Wish. I'm coming at you live from my office bedroom thing, and I just want to tell you that this week my life is going to change. Why, you asked? Because I'm actually going to stream this week, and we're putting together a new schedule.
Wish? Oh, I was late.
No, it's because I'm getting my shit together. My cup is full again. I think after this past year and a half and like my surgery and all this stuff, like crazy, I've just been finding myself, but I found myself now. My cup is full. I'm happy.
You're right
I'm just
there.
working on some cause.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I found it. You helped me find me, and my cup is full. Runneth over. I'm just in a very awesome mood. I'm gonna be working on some cosplay ideas. I think that will be in my future. In fact, I know it is. We're gonna be working on some drawing things, some other things, and I'm just gonna enjoy streaming again and getting back to that place because I got some really good news. I can't share it right yet, but I will share it when the time is right. And I got some other good news. which is also really cool that I can't share. So just know that
Thanks.
it's coming up Wish, you guys. And thank you for supporting me. Twitch.tv/Wish. Stay tuned. I will be tuning. I cross my heart. Cross my heart. We're getting our shit back together. All right? Getting the gang back in. Yeah.
Yay for poop.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Wish. Proxy?
Hello! I'm Proxy. I play Cheppy here on Rime. I'm a leather crafter on Twitch. I stream Monday to Thursday making things and packing orders and making wallets. And I just recently did my first market, which was crazy, but yeah, I do that kind of stuff. And then I play Cheppy over here. I actually today wore a little pin. It's a little frog with a knife that said "Times for Crime." This is Frog. It's Frog with a little dagger. Yeah.
A big
Today
ass
was
dagger.
amazing. Yeah, right? It's like half the size
Or
of
is
him.
it a small frog?
I think Frog is probably pretty small. I picture him as a real cute little toad. But yeah, so if you guys want to check out some leather work, you can check me out over there. Or on Friday nights, I play Rime here. I love D&D. It's fucking amazing. And this campaign, like, the more we level up, the better this gets. And it's been so fucking sweet. And I can't wait to see what everyone is bringing to the table. So yeah, thanks guys. Also, thanks for watching and listening to the podcast. You guys are amazing. Or the audio versions.
Thank you so much, Proxy. Last but not least, Mythomat. Everyone just be a little quiet for...
Just everyone shut up. Everyone shut the fuck up. I'm trying to sleep, okay? I'm trying to shout myself out, okay? Everyone whisper.
Hi, everybody. I am Cord or Mythomatic. I'm a role player, voice actor, producer here on Twitch. Thanks for stopping by and watching the show today, whether it be in my voice cracked, whether it be on YouTube, whether it be here on Twitch, or whether it be in the podcast. Thank you so much for coming by and supporting. Like Proxy said, it really means a lot to all of us. You can. What is there to say? Today was amazing. Today was a really great episode. They always are. Today was so good. You're gonna love it. It was a really great episode. I couldn't stop listening to all of the wonderful, the character juicy details and just the amazing work tech that you're putting into Terrio right now is so good. I was so enthralled with all of the scenes, and I'm really interested in seeing what happens with Terrio and everything that's going on. So thank you for treating us with that. And it was just really great. You can find me over on twitter.com/mythomatic to see when I go live, because I do stream. I also am going to be our premiere of the Courts of the Shadow Fae is going to be live on Monday at 1 p.m. PDT on Cobalt Press's channel, and I'm going to be playing a new interesting character that I've never played before, obviously, because all of my characters are always new, but I'm being like, I don't like elves. I'm playing an elf, all right? I don't like elves, so I'm playing an elf. So that's that. Check me out.
Okay.
I mean, one
okay.
wow. Fuck.
Yeah. So, that's me. Follow me or don't, but just let the algorithm know that I exist. Thank you.
Thank you so much, buddy. I am Wax Steven. I have been your DM of Doom. I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Thank you so much for being here, chat. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for the love and the support. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for the fan art and everything. Love the fan art all the time. It's always one of the best compliments we can get. Thank you so much. We've had several emotional, heavy episodes, in the show, and having the contrast of lightheartedness and getting to experience a lot of different sides to the characters is always wonderful. It's really great, and I think it helps round out a show that can be very intense, and I think it's important. So a big thank you to my wonderful cast. Thank you so much, Aaron. Thank you so much, Wish. Thank you, Tess. Thank you, Myth. Thank you, Proxy. Thank you, Technique, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you so much. We don't worry, guys. Like, there's still so much more going on in Rime. We've just barely scratched the surface. We are still in Chapter 2.
Wait
Level 5.
We've been in like the beginning of chapter 2 for 3 weeks, I think.
Well, you were in chapter 1 for 20 something weeks.
Yeah, 5 months.
Whoa.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So there's a lot more going on, and there's a lot more going on with all these characters. We still have just barely scratched the surface with a lot of these characters. Still a lot more to learn. If you like what I do another show on this channel called Witchcraft and Wizardry. That's on Tuesdays. An hour before this show normally starts, 4 p.m. Eastern, which is a homebrew system that I made that's called Witchcraft and Wizardry. And She Who Shall Not Be Named has nothing to do with it. And we just have a really good time on there. That's another amazing show. We also have a show that's more D&D called Mistlight that recently premiered. So you can still get in early on that show if you want to hop in. That's on Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern. And we have a new show, a mini series coming up starting not tomorrow, but the next Saturday, May 8th, called Midsummer Mysteries. And if you are wondering what horrible things can happen to a nice group of people, you're probably going to want to watch that.
Is this a PB project?
I saw the cast and I'm very excited.
This is a guest narrator that is joining us. Trooper SJP is the guest narrator.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
We love it.
I will be behind the scenes producing things. So,
Double wow.
we'll see you
Ooh,
guys.
that's going to be real good.
We'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Peace out.